Hello and welcome to another mini tutorial from UPVC Spares for Repairs. Today we're looking at our product, the Uni Handle, designed to fit many different sizes of old handles. Over the years, as we've been selling more and more parts, one of the problem areas we've discovered is people looking for handles to replace on their doors. And the difficulty that they're experiencing is that they can't get the screw centres to fit. So, working with our suppliers, we've come up with a part that is absolutely brilliant. The idea is it replaces more or less all the different handles that are available on the market. And the way that it's done is rather unique in that this is a frame which has a long slot at the top designed to accept a bolt screw that goes through it. That can be adjusted to any height to correspond back with the handle that they've taken off the door. Exactly the same with the Euro cylinder below. The cylinder can be positioned anywhere, so that means all the different sized PZ centres that are available can be adjusted accordingly. And then finally, at the bottom, there is another slightly shorter elongated hole, again designed to take the screw at whatever height it needs to be. Once this is secured to the door, with the bolt going through from the back to the front, the other frame at the other side is exactly the same, but with the handle in the reverse position. So now we've got a pair with the bolt fitted through it, and then the only thing that you've got to do as you order this handle is you've got to measure the PZ centre, and that's the centre from the square where the handle goes through down to the centre of the circle where you insert the key. Once you've determined that, you order the correct sized cover plate. Now we'll slowly advance and put this frame onto this door. So having unscrewed these securing screws, which do remember they're usually on the inside of the house, so the screw head on the new bolt has also got to be on the same side for security reasons. So you remove the two screws, you can remove the handle. Now you offer on the new handle. Incidentally, behind it there will be some springs which allow the handle to go back into the horizontal position when not in use. So those get put on the back. Offer it onto the existing spindle. You can see that I've left the spring behind there, so that works. And now we put the other handle on the other side. And then put through the bolt with the screw head that is the one you turn on this side and the blank on the opposite side. So this is the bolt, here's the screw end, and this is the nut end which has got the flat surface on it. This goes on the outside of the house, and this goes through the hole that the original bolt came out of. You put the two together and then tighten them up, but not over tight, because it can sprain the plastic. Then you do exactly the same at the top when you've discovered exactly where the position of the screw needs to be, and that then secures the plate, remembering to put both springs behind the frame. So that's tight enough. It is worth pointing out at this moment that sometimes the doors can be narrower, especially on the older doors. So therefore, you may need to cut the bolt down to size using something like a small junior hacksaw. That should be fine. Filing the end of the bolt off so that it will go into the nut easily. And now you then fit the cover plate. So if whilst the door is closed, you take the plate, offer it along the handle, turn the corner, offer it onto the plate, and what I usually suggest is that one uses something like a small block of timber and a mallet and just tap it home gently. Now I'm not going to fit this properly because once it's on, it is rather difficult to get back off again. And that's also from a security point of view, so that Mr. Nasty can't mess about with it too easily. And once that's fitted, you've got a nice neat handle, no screws showing. So you'll have no screws outside and no screws showing inside. Smooth faceplate and a job well done. It's also worth pointing out that you will get an instruction guide as well, so that you can see what to do. But it may be worth running through the video once more on YouTube.